All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the UEW Arena. I'm right here with my favorite co-host, The Butcher.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Great to be here at UEW, and we are here for a wonderful tournament event. And we also have our engineer, Roy. Roy, will you like to say hi to the crowd?
Hi, pal.
Oh, goodness.
Roy, that's why you're the best engineer in the business.
That's fine.
Now, Roy, everything is under control here. We're not going to have no shutdown or anything during the podcast.
I do have some feedback scheduled for the show, so
Okay.
we will have feedback.
Oh, okay.
And we got to mention our sponsor, Cialis.
Oh, goodness.
No cheap shots at Johnny Mundo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Guys, come on.
introduce our guest.
Ladies and give it because we have to do this much more appropriate to announce this gentleman. He is the color commentator, side by side with Kyle Wild, and I'm talking about the one and only Mr. Derek Zane. Let's give it up. Yeah.
Obviously, this is a great honor for you to have me sitting next to you three.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's my honor. I don't know about these two jarheads, but it's my honor to have you here. You don't mind?
Butcher, you said you were the best color commentator in the business.
Well, I am, but you know what? If you ever hear him and see his work, I mean, it's right to the T.
I'm sorry.
You smell that?
The Oscars, E! Entertainment, they've been trying to hire this guy. But you know what?
You have some tissue, maybe you can wipe this.
Well, you know what? We just had chocolate donuts, all right?
It smells to me like bitter apples with you two, when obviously this gentleman has a head solidly and squarely settled upon his shoulders.
Just hear the echo how he says that. It really gives me a little boner, but you know what? I'm good with that. Butcher! What's going on, buddy? We got the one and only Mr. Fred.
He pretty much announced he has a little boner. So what are you excited about tonight?
When you think UEW, you think underground, you think violence, blood, destruction, dismemberment. But tonight, in the W3C, we get to see classic, proper athleticism. We get to see high flying, high energy, high risks. But more importantly, we get to see this, the W3C Cup, given tomorrow night to the true victor of this tournament.
Who's your favorite?
Hands down, right now. Well, since Derek Zane can't compete in the tournament, I'll have to say Daniel Torch.
Oh, Daniel Torch. There you have it from Mr. Derek.
So what are the rules for the tournament?
Unlike in traditional underground Empire Wrestling, where it's called underground rules, being there are none, which to me is an absolute travesty. There should be rules in wrestling. By God, that's what the business is. But tonight it is traditional standard wrestling. You will see enforcement of all rules. There should not be any outside interference. There should not be any foreign objects. There shouldn't be any jiggery-pokery. What's important is that this is wrestling at its most pure, most classic, most pristine.
This man is so organized. I mean, just hear the tone of his voice again. Guys,
Roy, can you please lend me some tissue?
Oh,
Butcher needs some for his nose.
I would say you would need it to wipe away those bitter tears from your eyes.
They just don't know how to appreciate great. That's all.
Obviously.
They
Now,
need a better ring.
there is a weight class, right?
Yes.
What is the weight limit?
I believe for the cruiserweights, by the definitions of the United States governing body, it should be within 150 pounds.
Oh, Butcher, you're way past that. You're about 100 pounds over.
Well, that makes it too much.
Ask some questions.
Derek, I was going to ask you. How long have you been doing it?
I have been with the Underground since its second incarnation, at least 10 years ago.
So you've seen a lot of guys come and go in the business. What is like the most memorable that until this day for you being here at UEW?
That is a very good question. We've had a tremendous number of what they would call oh crap moments. And no, I don't swear, unlike that plebeian Kyle Wild who lets loose with colorful language. No, but in the most current incarnation, we have had a chance to watch a man named Danny Limelight, who should be in this tournament but is not.
Why is that?
Who knows? Just maybe booking, may just be he doesn't make the weight requirements. But I watched a man named Limelight climb up on those ropes and then grab that metallic beam that runs through the center of our building, spider crawl across, and then drop down and place his foot on the back of DeMarco Wilson's head and slam it to the mat.
I did see that video, and it is one of the biggest highlights I remember seeing here. What about you?
I think that was one of the most memorable things I've seen.
Who
he's done
cares
some
what
pretty
they
remarkable.
think? They're not the guest. I'm the guest.
There you have it. So
You know what, Butcher? Now I know why you guys get along.
Why? Because we speak the truth?
Forget it. Roy, this is the good side, the good table.
I have no words. I have no words.
He's busy thinking of Melina.
He's thinking about, you know.
Now Roy's going with Sage to win the tournament.
I should win it all. Long live the queen.
Yes, the Pumpkin Queen. Ooh, very impressive. It doesn't take a genius to realize that someone who smears face paint all over their prestige.
Just say it. Just go ahead. Just say it. Just let the F-bomb come.
All right, fine. Derek Zane's going to say it. There's favoritism. Favoritism in the underground. Favoritism being thrown towards the Pumpkin Queen. She was never originally scheduled to be in the tournament. She was thrown in because the booking committee decided to bow to the so-called front row mafia's whims.
It's destiny.
Destiny.
It's destiny.
I'm picking Sage to take it.
Yeah.
Just don't tell Max I said that. Where is Max?
Well, folks, again, I would like to thank Color Commentary Side by Side with Mr. Kyle Wild, Mr. Derek Zane. Thank you very much. Oh, yes.
Bear in mind, it is the only name you need to know. Derek Zane.
I'm taking it to the grave.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Well,
It was obviously an honor to have me here.
it was all Butch's honor.
Wait a second. You're here. David, this is yours. We've got some young punk here.
Excuse me. Why aren't you people talking about me? Why is it an honor to have him on the podcast but not me?
Well,
Why don't you
it
tell them
is
you-
an honor. I would like to introduce.
You want to introduce?
Yes, I would like to
Well, why
introduce
don't
the
you
most
kiss his ass while
charming,
you're at it?
a big honor to have. Charming.
Not the toilet paper, right, Charmy?
Hey, they're squeezing me soft.
You see Biagio what I have to deal with every day.
Go ahead, Biagio. I'm in your turf, so go. By all means, say what you got to say.
Sitting next to you. I should be in this West Coast Cruiser Cup.
Why aren't you in the
Why am I not? I do not know, and I want answers.
We need to talk to the booking committee about this.
Wait, isn't there one empty spot?
Oh,
Isn't there an empty spot? Or was that taken?
of course, because I'm a spot for the right. That's why.
Substitute? I can see that.
No, Butcher's been a substitute since we started the show.
That's not true.
A dark match between me and you if you keep talking like that.
You know,
Yes, I can probably want.
I'd pay to see that.
Biagio, I have
What
no.
do you think about that?
No, I don't need to think about it. One thing for sure. Look, I have no problem meeting with you guys. You guys are great. You guys are phenomenal. But I will kick your ass, and that's my mind. Period.
You see what you have no
Butcher said
respect.
so.
I do. It's called love.
Wait a
What are you
minute.
talking about?
No respect for a charming.
Who is this guy?
That's what I want to.
Who
I've been
are
asking
you?
myself that for years.
The guy that was soon to find out me kicking your ass.
He was kissing us a little while ago.
Yes, Derek saying there was a lot of ass kissing.
That's the word. That's the word.
So what have you been up to? Where have you been?
Where have I been?
Yeah, why aren't you on this show?
Because these people like to forget about me. I was the first UITE champion.
I remember that.
And then after I lose my title, everybody forgets. And why do they have to forget about me?
It's disrespect. Just like Butcher's disrespecting.
I can tell you why.
Do they see me as not charming anymore? Is that what it is?
I find you very charming.
Do these people not see that I don't have good enough talent to compete for the UITV champion, let alone compete for the West Coast Cruiser Cup? Why?
Butcher,
Do you have an idea?
you're supposed to know everything.
This
You
could
have
be
connections.
A conspiracy.
I think it's a conspiracy. I think you should go to the back and find out why he's not in this tournament.
Actually, you know what? Good idea. I'm going to actually go to the back and find out myself.
That's right. You see, now he's doing the job for you. What do we bring you for?
You're in you guys' company.
I think David has a new favorite.
Are
you changing?
He would be my pick to win if he was in the tournament. I think everybody knows he would win.
David's like Jared or something. He likes
What'd you say? That what?
That's all right.
Oh,
It's not that
whatever.
important anymore, David. Trust me. I'm just excited about this tournament that we're about to have. And you know what? Who do you got? Who you picking?
I would pick Biagio,
You're picking Biagio?
but he's not in the tournament. I would pick Max, but he's left me hanging a couple times to go to Disneyland.
Oh my goodness.
So-
That's your favorite place to go, isn't it?
That should be the.
Disneyland.
I love
Go
Disneyland.
now.
I don't know. I know Jared's not allowed at Disneyland. But I'm gonna go with Sage.
Sage?
I'm picking Sage.
Yeah. So who's our next guest?
Well, Butcher went to go find out why Biagio's not on the show.
Why do you take his purse with him?
I don't know. So real quick, this is a nice place here. First
is.
time we've been here. Well, I've
First
been
time
here.
You've been here. I've been here a couple times for a big show.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
good crowd.
Yes. I'm waiting for the crowd to get in here. I heard they got a very loud crowd. They get pumped up. They're ready to go. Where is the crowd? I don't hear them out there.
I don't know if coming in yet. We have a few people here.
There. Oh, Biagio left us. I think Butcher got killed by Biagio. I don't see him.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say this. I had to use the can. Thank goodness for Biagio. Kind of released my stomach inside. I took a good dump.
Oh, see, he wants to turn around and join the podcast right here.
I can join the podcast.
Come on down.
Come on down. We got 5 minutes. Let's. He's a big guy here.
5 minutes, but yeah.
Okay, about 5 minutes. A big dude. Gee whiz, man. If you don't mind asking, how much do you weigh? I'm getting personal. How much do you weigh? And how tall are you?
What day?
It's gonna be a long night. Introduce yourself, boss.
I'm a former UEW heavyweight champion of the Medley Maniacs.
There you go. What an honor. I knew that, but you know what? David doesn't know his shit around here, so that's why I'm over here. Bringing everybody out. Then we got Chaz. He's interrupting. Chaz is gonna tell me keep us company for a little bit. We got the French. Finch or French? Finch. I always think of French mustard.
Good. That's right.
Also, so what's your part tonight this great evening?
Well, I have one of my students in the tournament, RJ Cruz.
Oh, cool. Oh, so I guess we know who his pick is to win tonight.
Can't get any more obvious than that. So what do you expect tonight? Any major upsets, or is it's going to be like a friendly tournament, or is it going to be like everything at UEW shits out the window?
Honestly, I'm really excited. Like, the talent in the tournament is off the chain. It really is. And just the talent they have from Northern California, Arizona, that they picked for this tournament is absolutely amazing. And we're going to see a lot of high flying. We're going to see a lot of punches, a lot of ranas, a lot of flying, a lot of crazy intensive shit.
You can say whatever you want. It's not
We're going to see
PG.
a lot of crazy shit tonight.
So let me ask you, did you do any high flying moves ever? Or
So,
hey, there's a lot of big guys that can do high flying moves, so don't give me that look.
fly, but I choose just to beat the shit out of somebody, honestly.
Can you do me a favor and beat the shit out of Butcher?
Now, why do you want to start something? I mean, I really met this wonderful individual here. I got no problem. You see how he looks. Now, why would I want to mess with Jurassic Park?
You see?
I don't mean that as an insult. As a compliment. Yeah.
You see?
Compliment.
You see what I deal with?
I mean, I'm talking. What?
Oh,
What are we going here?
These guys, you know what? They put words in my mouth. That, you know what? It's nothing personal. Just get on. Anyways,
that's not all he wants in his mouth.
Where's the rim shot?
I love this guy.
With the mic drop and everything.
So how long have you been working with your student today?
I got him about almost a year ago, and the kid is just he's leaps and bounds, from where he was to where he is now, and It's going to be his third match tonight.
Wow.
Third match. And just the amazing stuff that he does inside the ring. He's really a student of the game. I'm also really excited to see Buddy Royal as well because I help mold him as well.
Wow.
So I'm really excited to see him, and the things he's been doing since he came on the scene has been absolutely amazing with the Classic Connection and them doing NWA and traveling all over the place. It's a really honor to see a guy that I helped build come up to the standards where I wanted him.
Right. Let me ask you,
It's like
being
raising your own kids. I would say that he has a passion for it,
yeah,
which is awesome.
but being a big guy, how hard is it to train like somebody like a cruiserweight?
It's really hard. I blow up real quick. So, especially training with these guys because they're flying all over the place. I'm like, whoa, slow down. Wait, what's going on here? But it's good for me cardio-wise as well because I got to keep up with these kids.
Yeah.
I got to keep up with them, so.
Are we gonna see you get that heavyweight championship back?
You know what? There's a lot of contract issues that's going on between myself and UEW, so I don't want to look into the future, but who knows? You never know. You never say never in this business.
That's for sure.
Let me ask you real quick: is there anybody else you're training that we should keep an eye out for?
That's coming up.
That's coming up. Maybe we haven't seen yet, or
Please say what?
he said, "Please say butcher," but
No, did not say
butcher. That's
that.
like
I did not say that.
Don't worry, that training would take you about 5 years
Oh, goodness.
just to teach him to do a leg drop.
Teach him to lock up.
I love this guy.
Here, let me do it for you.
So real quick, is there anybody though that you see coming up that maybe you're working with or maybe you're not working with that you're excited to see?
We have a lot of great talent coming out of SinCal Pro Wrestling, and there's so many names that I can't even go off the top. But really look for us in 2016 because we're full steam ahead.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for having me, man.
No, we got to get you on the show
At our podcast.
at our podcast.
Absolutely.
I'll give you the card today.
Please contact me. I'll be more than happy to do whatever you guys need to do.
And we want to hear from day one till right now. So that'd be like really great for all of us.
Yeah.
Especially meetings.
Yeah, man. I've been all over the place. You know, I've wrestled with Northern California, Southern California. I've wrestled in Florida, Alabama, Georgia. You
Lord.
name it. You know, I had tried out in 2013 with WWE.
Yeah.
I did some things with them, and just keep grinding and keep grinding and keep grinding. You know.
And real quickly, just real fast.
That's why
How
5
long-
minutes is never enough.
I know. You just want to get more and more
Yeah.
information. How long have you been in the business?
Roughly about 6 years. I got in kind of late. I just turned 30, so
Dude, I got in. I'm gonna go up, but I got in at 37, and I just like got in and out, in and out, in and out.
But
It takes life.
I also got.
We have kids. Come on.
But I also come from an MMA background as well. So I fought before I decided to come into the pro wrestling. But pro wrestling, the door was always knocking for me to come in. And finally, I decided to go through the door. And it's been an absolute honor. It's been a great ride.
Oh, we definitely need to have him back on. Give him a full hour and a half, 2 hours.
I have so many stories. It's.
I think we're going for 2 hours.
Definitely. But yeah, we got to stay in contact.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you guys for having me,
no,
man.
thank you.
Honestly, and it's not like I said before, man. It's not about me. It's about the cruiserweights and the up and comers tonight. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, we have Uncle Chaz right here.
It's always great to see you, buddy. How you been?
I've been good, Butchie.
Yeah.
How have you guys been?
All right. Chaz, I want to ask you. My daughter for Halloween this year, she dressed up as Groucho Marx. You kind of remind me of her.
I'll take that as a compliment. Then again, I take everything as a compliment.
I would. Coming from Butcher, you're lucky. That's even
No, please.
a compliment. Thank you again. I'm gonna have him on.
Again, that was. You got music, right?
You know what? Maniac Sledge. Come on, shoot anyway.
That's why he's the Butcher. Yeah. He's the best. He's the best podcast co-host in the business.
That's where everybody gets all riveted around here. Don't hold me back.
Right. Well, he's managing, I think, tonight, right?
Yes, that's correct. I'm managing my tag team partner, Darwin Finch.
Oh.
I don't know why I got French. I'll tell you, hear that name.
I got no clue either.
So you're not involved.
Other than helping Darwin train and absolutely not, Butchie. What are you implying?
You see, that's why he's.
I see some of your work. Get away with this.
Anybody can slip and fall and grab an ankle and trip the other guy up. Anybody can do that. That can happen to anybody. Tap, tap, tap.
Are we getting good?
Yeah, we're good.
You're getting around here? Okay. Can you hear me now? Testing.
We're having a little audio. Try not to pull it.
Roy, this is where you come in.
Yeah, trying to do
There you
both.
go. Is it right there?
Try to
Make
do
sure
both.
that-
Talk right in the middle.
Right here?
Yeah.
I don't like the way I'm holding this. It just
You
looks
should be used to it.
It just looks very awkward, but you know what? I'll let you take it from here. So, if Darwin Finch, if he wins tonight, what are you guys doing with celebration? I'm just curious.
We're gonna pop 2 bottles of ginger ale and stay up past our bedtime.
Oh,
That sounds like one of Roy's nights. Engineer Roy.
You're the one that doesn't drink, so I mean,
that's true. So that's kind of funny.
I popped a bottle of Pepsi.
ew.
So is he your favorite then, I'm guessing, to win?
Absolutely. We've been working on takedowns. Darwin has trained, the majority of his training has focused on taking on larger opponents. So he's actually on the heavier end of the 215 weight limit for this tournament. And so for him, he doesn't specialize in he doesn't oh man, we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I can hear you good and perfect here, so don't worry.
That's pretty good. Look at those sound. It kind of reminds me from Police Academy.
It does.
Besides your client, Darwin Finch, is there anybody else that you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
I've been in there in the ring training with Ray Rosas, who's a veteran of Southern California. So that's one individual. Oh, wow.
I can hear him here, so we can pick you up here, so you're at least the podcast people can hear you.
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
2 microphones.
Yeah, one's for live, one's for the podcast, so you're good either way.
That's what she said.
Wait a minute. See what you do? He hangs out with you one day, and look what happens.
You know what? Let's get Derek Zane back up here.
So is Ray Rosas your second favorite to win this?
It's really hard to pick a favorite because tournaments are unpredictable in nature. You can always have a favorite that gets taken out at the very beginning. Of course, I'm going to be biased and say I want Darwin to take the whole thing. I want him to bring the cup home. We've been mainly focusing on takedowns, groundwork, so he can ground these high flyers. Most of these gentlemen are very comfortable flying around off the ropes and with their high flying moves, whereas Darwin is more of a scientific wrestler. So we've been working on improving his ability to perform powerful slams and to perform takedowns and hold guys down and put them into submissions. And so that's what you can expect from Darwin. His first opponent is DeMarco, who's relatively new to the scene. He's known
He's known as the Rocket.
that's right, with good reason.
Rocket Boy.
Yeah, I don't really care for him either.
You lost to him, didn't you?
That's why. Can we not go to that chapter? Please just focus on Darwin. By the way, I went back through and I saw Darwin. He looked like he put on some size.
Well, he does continue with the workouts that he's learned at the Santino's, and those are body weight exercises. So moving his body around, I'm pretty sure he's very comfortable with that. He has good stamina in that ring. I've wrestled him numerous times, and I've never really been able to capitalize on him being too fatigued. So that's one of his advantages. We'll see how he fares because he's used to wrestling big guys. Brody King. I'm significantly bigger than him, and he's wrestled me multiple times. He's gone against Che Cabrera, Sasha Derevko. So we'll see how he fares against opponents for the first time in his career that are actually smaller than him. He's going to be the big guy in the matches that as the tournament progresses.
Now, just to be sure about this tournament, I know that everybody's going to compete with each other. It's going to be like an elimination. Are they going to come back out to wrestle again the same evening, or are they going to do it the next following day, or it's another UEW event?
To my understanding, it's a 2-day tournament. Today is the qualifying round matches that are taking place, so we should see about 8 since we have 16 competitors going one-on-one with each other. And I believe the semifinals, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals will take place tomorrow night. That's my understanding. I could be mistaken. I didn't put this show together.
Well, I want to be sure that.
Well, before we keep going real quick, before I ask him a question about you, Butcher. If you're not here and you're listening live right now, you still have time to come down. This is night 1 of the West Coast Cruiser Cup.
Just avoid Atlantic
we're talking about,
Boulevard
yes.
and Telegraph.
Yes, avoid Atlantic and,
But
and
what
Telegraph.
if they have to come through there?
Just take the 710 freeway.
Take the 710.
Well, there you go. That's
Now, let me ask you real quick. If Butcher was a cruiserweight, Roy almost died laughing there. If Butcher was a cruiserweight, how do you think he would fare against these guys?
Well, with training, I think he'd do fine.
how much training?
How much training? Because he's been training for about 10 years now.
I guess it depends on how much he'd put in. Yeah.
You're lucky he likes you.
I love chess.
I love you too, Butchie.
Oh, goodness. Okay, it's not Valentine's Day. I'm feeling mushy now.
He wants to see your picture.
Oh, goodness. Let's not get into
Have you seen his picture on Facebook?
No.
No, which picture?
All the fans here, if you get a chance, follow the Butcher on Facebook. You'll see him posing very sexy.
I've seen that picture.
You did. He was trying to do the Kim Kardashian pose. Balance the champagne.
You know, all I'm saying, payback's going to be a bitch for me. That's all I'm going to tell you.
It'd be a real shame if someone copied that picture to their own computer and made a whole Facebook pretending to be Butchie based off of that picture.
I think I saw something like that today.
You know,
Don't make me call him back up here.
let's stay focused on the 2015 West Coast Cruiser Cup Tournament Championship.
Well, I see one of the contenders right there signing autographs.
The next champion? That's going to win
Roy,
it all?
I see your pick right there. She's signing autographs, and I heard she was. There's a conspiracy as to why she was added to the tournament. What do you think about Sage being added to the tournament?
I mean, how do you feel about a girl being in the tournament?
Oh, she's gonna come over here and smack you.
If she can hang, she belongs. It's really that simple.
So you're not worried for your.
See, I disagree. I don't think a woman should be in the ring with us, period.
There is that perspective. I'll acknowledge that. She's gone against guys before, and she can hang. So it really is that simple. That's how I see it.
But Butcher's just used to seeing the women that come out in his late night movies. Butcher, there are women outside of Cinemax. Just saying. Well, we're gonna try to wave Sage down over here soon, but I think she's getting ready.
She's really busy right now. Everybody's getting ready. We're almost. What time is it right now?
Did you find out why Biagio's not in this tournament? Do you know why Biagio's not in this tournament?
No, I've seen him back here, but I don't know why. What's that?
I don't know. Something's fishy. It could be like a little.
We should have asked our color commentator Derek Zane why Biagio wasn't in the tournament.
I mean, this is why I just pass the mic to him. See real quick.
Can you tell us why Biagio's not in the tournament?
He's busy. No comment. No comment. He's very busy. Hold
There
on
is a very specific reason why he has been excluded from this tournament, because the powers that be, from the very, very top to the lowest depths, have decided to cave to the pressure of these imbecilic fans and allow somebody like the Pumpkin Queen to take the place of a true man's man, the likes of which is Charming Biagio.
I thought someone important was something. Sorry.
Well, there you have it, folks. The voice of reason has spoken. There you have it. He is. You know what?
Butcher, you know what? Butcher, we're gonna throw you off the show.
No, you know what?
Fred, you want to take over for him?
He is the wizard of UEW. Period.
I'm still waiting for an answer.
Derek Zane. He's the wizard. He's the voice.
Derek Zane is a douche. Straight up douche over there. Talks a lot of shit about the Chivers. Let me tell him one thing. He hasn't seen the last of me. Saw what happened at the last show against Fern. Gonna keep continuing. You keep running your mouth. I'll make sure that I come shut it up one of these days.
Oh my goodness. You know what?
It's
That's
very
like a threat.
impressive that you are a nation of baked potato toppings. But what's important here is that you take a man, a great man, a hero, a poet laureate, the likes of which Fern Owens, a man who has struggled against any and all and every kind of obstacle, including being born with a woman's name, and has faced every obstacle, achieved every height, and yet you and your cheater nation have done everything you can to keep him down.
Cheater? When have I cheated?
When you had the entire pack of your so-called baked potato friends attack him.
He did not attack him. Fern attacked us. First of all, it's all right. Second of all, we'll continue to do it. Stand up for you. You always stand up for me. That's what we do.
Yes, very impressive.
Well, Chaz, my apologies. Just simply ask a quick question, and then it just turned into a little confrontational here between Fred and Derek here. So, but anyways,
I'm gonna behave now because I got Fern right
we
behind me.
got Fern behind us, and Chaz, I just want to thank you. I wish you all the best with you and French mustard. Anyway,
Thanks, Butchie.
all right, I'll catch you around. Take care, my man.
Take care.
Hey, you know,
Take care, fellas.
looking right now because we just opened the doors, right? This looks like the crowd you attract pretty much.
Oh goodness, that's not very
Empty.
That's not very nice to say. Jeez. I apologize, folks. It's just we haven't even. Doors just open. Jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Fern Owens. Will you please come on down for a little bit, my man?
I heard he's.
How about a little plug, guys? Come on, show some gratitude.
It smells like cow dung. Did someone step in something coming over here?
Butcher?
You know what?
Did someone leave the barn door open? I think it was Freddie Havoc.
Oh, what was it, Fred? I don't know.
Yeah, he has that stench. It lingers.
Kind of like dirty laundry here.
Like a bad loss. Ask DeMarco what that's like.
Oh!
Butcher, how is that?
I don't know. Tell me.
You've lost.
I made him the new hip hop.
You know what? I saw that.
I took that leg out. You saw that, right?
I totally did.
You were begging me to stop.
I totally. I was like, you know what? Leave him alone. I mean, the guy has a future still. I mean, but you know what? You have the. Is it perfect? Okay. Yeah. You were just out of control, and you had to do what you had to do. So you know what? You know what? You know what I was just looking at today?
Porn.
No, that means.
And I wasn't invited.
I don't think you want to watch those movies with Butcher.
I was looking at an old.
Sometimes you need a third hand.
I was looking at.
You got to click and work the mouse. You can't do the center crotch. I mean. I thought it was
I think
teamwork.
the Butcher's picturing it.
I went there a little bit, and then I just like, oh. Goodness.
There's tag team.
Yep.
I dated a pregnant woman for 3 weeks because I wanted to do threesomes every night.
Oh my goodness.
This is gonna be the best podcast.
And it turned out to be child abuse because I poked him a couple times in the head. This is why I'm not allowed around grade schoolers.
Or radio.
Or radio.
Or radio. Or the hot tub. Or hot tubs.
I could be making Subway sandwiches. It's a lot worse.
All right. So who's your favorite to win the tournament tonight?
Well, let's see. It's definitely not Greaves or the activist. Because to be the activist, you have to be actually active. So, I don't know. It's a tongue twister. You got Sway Thompson here. You have Ray Rosas. You got newcomers like Nate Coy. You got DeMarco, who I think is going to be stretched out here in a gurney or something because I don't think he can walk on his own. Let's see. Why wasn't BC in this?
That's a
That
good
is a
question.
good question.
Maybe because he's overweight.
But he's a cruiserweight at heart, isn't he?
You know what? Since you put it in that perspective, that is true. He is.
I mean, who let Freddie Havoc in the building, by the way?
Boy, that really bothers you.
He had to buy a ticket last time, and he assaulted me from behind. And if I knew how to use a phone, I would have called an attorney.
You got an attorney right here, Butcher.
I'll defend you. Anytime.
He watches a lot of Judge Judy.
So do I, but that's how we end up touching each other. I don't think that's, Law and Order. Special Victims Unit.
Hey, she's pretty hot. What is it?
Wait, that's a lady? That's a lady. Oh, I thought it was controversial living college days because I never went to college. I thought that was a guy.
On a serious note, guys,
Serious note, look at we have Mr. Hot Tub is here.
We'll get to him later. But on a serious note, I was looking at some videos, and we were in a battle royal at MPW.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we got bad news today of Rising Sun. He was in that battle royal with us.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, that Rising Sun passed away. My prayers and thoughts.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Yeah, and so, you know, it's wrestling's been taking a hit with a lot of fallen wrestlers this year. So, especially in the Indies, and then you know you have your Hall of Famers.
Was that just today, or?
I don't know what day. I'm sure the family kept it private. And
we found out about it today.
I found out through Logan, and then from there on, it was early this morning when I found out, and this happened. So you know.
Yeah, good old MPW days. I remember him. I love that guy because he was around for a while, then took a break, and then came back when MPW, you know, reignited and came back in Simi Valley. So.
Yep. So
I'm bummed now. I think I'm gonna beat up Freddie Havoc now.
You should. In his honor, let's beat him up.
The show is being dedicated to him tonight. Yeah. So it should be a good show.
Now it should be the West Coast Cup, you know, or the West Coast Cruiser Cup Rising Sun Tournament.
There you go. I think we should officially name it that now. I think we should talk to the booking committee. Who did not
There's a booking committee here.
Well, Sage, you'd be surprised. UEW has everything. You'd be surprised. They got their shit together.
Sage got put on the show. Biagio's not allowed on the show, so there has to be somebody.
Biagio is not even allowed in my house. You want to know why? Because I don't have a house. I live on a ship. I'm a pirate, you idiot. I go step on the lawn and I'm drowning.
No wonder you guys get along, because you like booty.
Well, you know, if you see my Facebook page.
I'm not a butt pirate. No.
A little stiff one eye there, or you know.
I'm not afraid of the one-eyed Willie. I'm a one-eared Willie, but I'm not a one-eyed Willie.
So, Fernie, what do you got going on today? Why are you here at this meeting?
I am here to look at the young talent to see some prospects, you know. Maybe someone I can tutor, maybe someone I can beat up and bully. But most of all, I'm here to protect Clark, Mr. Clark, may I say. And me and R3, we're going to be joining alongside with these filthy, disgusting degenerates they call human beings. Yeah, take a shower.
Are you talking about Miguel or Michael or he's like humping the air?
Yeah, the taxi driver looking guy over there. Taxi driver looking guy over there.
Or you got what's his name? Sean Tusano.
I'm not talking about Mr. Scoville. No, I'm talking about the loser next to him.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Velvet Voice.
He's called the Velvet Voice.
No, the Velvet Voice. Well, that's true because I do fall asleep when he talks. He sounds like Chocolate Rain, for God's sakes.
Oh, goodness, this is great.
Where is DeMarco?
Did he just say that's his brother? See, they're all brothers. Don't take that off. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's all right.
I love you, Mr. Black. Why do you? Oh man, his last name.
We got Sean Black right there.
And it doesn't help that his last name's Black.
I know.
Because I can be like, hey, Mr. Black, you think you're tough, Black, and it can come out so wrong.
Yeah.
And the best part is, I meant it the wrong way.
I was going to invite Mr. Black right here real quick to join us, but he's wearing a White Sox cap.
Oh, so what does that have to do?
I'm a Cleveland Indians fan.
I apologize.
Please, come on.
The only thing good about Cleveland was the Major League Baseball movie.
Well, I don't know.
Wow, thanks.
Our wild thing isn't doing too well right now.
No. I'm like Randy Quaid. I got my shirt off, and now I'm on the other team.
Speaking of Randy Quaid, what's going on with him these days? You know he's living in Canada because all these conspiracy theories, or what are your thoughts on that?
He was living on my deck by the water,
Okay.
and I had to feed him water every day because I thought it was going to dehydrate because Dennis Quaid didn't want him around anymore. Go figure, but I didn't know he was in Canada. Why is he in Canada?
He saw one of Butcher's matches, so he said, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Are you the new Mr. California?
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Well, you know what, Mr. Purdy?
Where's Sean? Sean's supposed to be here. Hey, Sean, come here. Come here.
He's calling him out, folks.
We got the, I would say, supposed world champ. I should be the world champ, but they don't got enough gold for this waist.
Oh. What are you trying to say? That he's overweight?
No comment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sean Black. Let's give it up for him.
The new UEW champion.
That's good.
Man, it's good to see you, buddy. How you been?
Oh, chilling, man. You already know.
Oh, you must be making bank because you got a lot of bling bling around you.
Oh, no, we got these things called spot meets. You hit them up, you know. Ain't gotta pay too much, you know how it goes.
I mean, you're just wrong. I mean, last time, I haven't seen you in a while. Just a t-shirt, and now look. White socks, and you got this.
Well, cause I got an off day, you know. Still got, you know.
What kind of car are you driving now?
No, my car in the shop. I got pushing my pops. You know, it's wrestling life. You just got to get to where you're going. It don't matter. I'll drive a whole bucket. I'll drive O.J. Simpson car. Anything, anything right now to get to where I got to go. You know.
Sean, I know you're here for the great event. So, what is your purpose here tonight?
Oh, just to support my boys. You know, everything. It's a couple cats that. Matter of fact, one of the guys that trained me, Ray Rosas, is on the car. First time here. One of the newer Santinos, I got a chance to wrestle him recently and looked out for him. Guy Cool is going to be here making his debut.
Nice.
Yeah, and just everybody, man. Tonight I just get to be a fan.
All right, cool. Feels good to do that, right? Just to be a fan, just kind of like laid back and let them see, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of like take a good view of some of the opponents and then, you know.
Yeah. We see some future opponents, and you see some future opponents. That's going to be good.
Now you're the new UEW champion.
Yes, sir.
And you worked. I saw your Facebook post. You worked hard to get there. How did you feel winning that championship? And now you're everywhere. I see you judging
I'm a
shows.
little son. And it was awesome, you know. And much respect to. I know thing going on with this guy right here. No matter what, he's still a true champion right here. And my boy Sledge right there.
Keep messing with me. I'm gonna call Sledge over here.
Yeah. Well, he got quiet when he was Sledge. he is usually talking this whole time. He was shook.
Look at him. Keep him over there. I really felt bad. I meant to call him, Jurassic Park, and I meant because
There you go.
You
See?
It's not you guys.
For those at home, he just messed up because Sledge just heard him.
Really bad right. Anyways, so what are you doing now in the indie scene?
Don't ask too many questions. We gotta have him. We're having him soon.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that the other day. The work and the shoot jobs, that's the other side of wrestling, You got it all going till your boss calls you in, Hopefully that's why we all trying to get signed, you know what I'm saying?
So let's not ask too many. We gotta save it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get with you guys for sure.
There's something that was back in NGW. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
It was back in NGW. And I was there when he won his first World Heavyweight Championship at NGW. Do you remember that?
Yes, because the
That's okay. We'll still pick it.
Okay, the bathrooms flooded at the venue, so they had to cut all the matches short. Like it was at a public park in the projects. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was a ring announcer.
You ring announcer?
Yeah.
He almost choked.
Yeah, I know. It's winning, but and they had to speed my match up to close the show, so I'll never forget that night ever. Yeah.
So who's your pick tonight to win this thing?
Oh man, I can't do that, man. I'm gonna just be a fan.
Always putting you in a pickup position.
I just can't be a fan because, man, look at we got my buddy, I got Uncle Chaz. Oh, come on, man. I walked in the locker room seeing so many guys. We got my boy Max X repping the UEW. You got DeMarco, you got my buddy Darwin. You got Buddy Rudd up north. See, my guys that trained me, Ray. Oh yeah, and my boy Sledge's one of the newest trainees out of SynCal, RJ Cruz.
and he showed for his debut. That was probably one of the best debuts I've seen in SoCal or NorCal, Middle Cal, State Cal. That was up there on one of the that was an awesome way to debut. Because shoot, I ain't gonna lie, my debut I was like a robot.
So he's still in the show this weekend, RJ.
Yeah, he's gonna do his thing. But buddy, here go Mr. Marcus Ryan. Me and him, we got our issues. Always a good time with him. And my first time seeing Sway Thompson live.
Really?
I've seen him on the internet. This is one of those guys you see around. So this is gonna be a treat for me.
It should. It's gonna be a great show. If you're not here tonight, you better make sure you're here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here tomorrow too.
So whoever's here, I'm going with I'm gonna go with Sage, but I really wanted Biagio to win, but he's not in it.
Shoot, I'm about to file my grievances. Why weren't me and RG3 and the heavy hitters in this?
See, the other cruiserweights.
Yeah,
we could put Butcher in there.
Oh yeah.
That was not funny.
Oh, man.
That was not a punchline. Unbelievable, you guys, really. Anywhere I go.
Have you seen this? Is oh my goodness. Butcher is hilarious. Yes. I've seen him nearly get killed in Battle Royal. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
This guy. Well, I'm not going to take you to this time. It was a Battle Royal. It was just my super young days, and I got eliminated, so I went to watch. He was in there doing his thing. And Chaos and somebody went to go for a superplex at the top. There's only a few people left in the Battle Royal. He walked under the superplex as it was coming down and nearly missed it. They could have killed, landed on his neck, everything. He walked through. I think he punched somebody and just walked by. And they barely, I think the foot kicked you.
Oh yeah,
the foot kicked him. And everybody was like, oh, snap, and in the crowd, Spanish. Oh,
that sounds like your crowd, Butcher.
Those Latinos love you.
Oh, man. But, all jokes aside, this is a good dude right here, man. He's on, outside the ring, he's a very motivational guy. He's always on his spiritual tip. I'm cracking on him, but he's a good dude, man.
Thank you. They were talking about me, right? We are going to have him on the podcast. We will be having him on the podcast soon.
Mr. Sean Black. Thank you for coming by.
And now, UEW's own female referee. Let's give it up for Daniela.
Daniela the ref.
Daniela, it is such an honor and a privilege to have you here. And at the same time, I've seen your work already, and
it's okay. We're good.
I've seen your work, and you've been inside of some suicide. It's kind of suicidal what you're doing between these two guys and girls sometimes. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy in there sometimes. I think the 6-way ladder match last show was not one to miss.
I totally saw that. I'm like, she's officiating that match. I was like, wow, you don't see a girl ever do that.
No, and many ladders is scary.
Yeah. How did that feel for you?
It actually was really easy. I've been training for a long time here at the underground school. So I've had a lot of training with Andre Verdun, and I've been training with a lot of other people here and learning different things and kind of being able to be aware of my surroundings.
Yeah.
So having to watch 6 different ladders coming at your face all at the same time and 6 wrestlers jumping around in front of you is pretty interesting.
Now, what many people may not know, being a referee is not easy because it takes a lot of cardio work in there. And going around, circling down your knees and, trying to stop these buffoons.
He's used to being on his knees, by the way.
Yeah. It gets exhausting. How do you do it to keep yourself in great shape to keep up with these guys?
I train weekly. I also have a regular job like everybody else, and I'm busy. I have 2 teenagers. I mean, it's not just it's not just you sit back and relax. You're pretty much training every day. You have to prepare yourself for this because it's not easy. A lot of breathing exercises because I get winded just as much as the guys do in the ring.
Now, I was going to ask you, do you ever get that itch that maybe you want to compete with some of these girls? And some of these yahoos? I mean, guys.
I used to.
Okay.
Not anymore. I'm 100% happy with what I'm doing now. Yeah.
Because I'll just keep it more safer this way, right?
Yeah, I don't need any broken ribs or, busted jaws.
Something like they'll chew like, oh my goodness, my knees are hurting me. My knees.
Yeah, I don't want to be that person at all. No, thank you.
Hey, Bill, we're just saying hello, all right? So don't take it up the yin yang.
Now, last time you had the ladders. This time you have a bunch of lightweights, cruiserweights.
That's a tournament.
Yeah.
It's a tournament. Now, how easy is it going to be to referee with them flying all over the place?
This is going to be a lot harder. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. There's going to be, I'm going to be down on that mat multiple times counting for just them to go kick out. So this is actually probably going to be harder than doing the regular shows that I do.
Who's your pick?
Who's my pick?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one.
You know what? You're supposed to stick with
I'm an official. I can't say.
That's like
yeah, no.
No. That's like asking a parent. That's like asking a parent who your favorite. We all know parents have a favorite. So we know a referee who favors a little somebody, maybe Sage, female.
Well, I do love Sage.
See?
And my daughter does look up to Sage, but I'm not going to pick anybody out. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to do my job, cut it straight down the middle, call it as it is.
Now, who's out of all the wrestlers you refereed for, who's giving you the hardest time?
Tornado.
I'm not surprised.
Where is Tornado? Don't talk mess about my homie Tornado.
Oh, I can see why he's your homie. I mean, you guys are pain. He comes to the store. You know what? I don't want to get me started. We're here focusing with that.
Go ahead, Dome.
Yeah, it's Tornado's probably the one that's given me the hardest time. I mean, I did ref for the Kyle Wilde charity event, and Mariachi Loco was a little
another one
hands-on. Just say. I think he had his hands on me more than the wrestler.
I bet you even tried to get you to dance, right?
He did, and he gave me a nice little lick on the cheek.
Oh, but he took a.
And it's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard for me to, keep my composure when, I got these guys going crazy in the ring.
Now, I heard this is a very a big crowd to come out to. A very. I want to say it in a way it doesn't sound. They're very raucous. They get into the matches. Do they give you a hard time?
The fans?
Yeah.
No, they love me.
Oh, okay.
You got to remember, I was a fan.
You're not Justin Borden.
Yeah. When UEW came back, I started out as a fan, big time. Sat in the front row every show, didn't miss one. I've been here since the comeback, and then I started working for the company and training with the company, and I don't plan on going anywhere else. So just so everybody knows, all the promoters out there, you will not be able to book me. Good luck. I'm a UEW exclusive.
Oh.
You will only see me here.
I like it.
Nowhere else.
So, are you refereeing the first?
It's like an action figure, exclusive. Only at the wrestling.
Hey, you can only see the Butcher at the wrestling guy.
No, you can see me. I'm international.
See
what are you talking about?
We see you at Hometown Buffet.
Oh.
These guys are showing.
You know what? I'm waiting to see when we're going to see you in the hot tub. Are we going to see you in the hot tub? Look, there it is.
No.
How about you, Butcher?
Never.
I'm not kidding.
And I will say it without my shades, never.
I will never be able to. I will not have to push it.
Well, I want to thank the referee. That we got to let her get busy.
Yes, I got to.
Are you in the opening bout?
More than likely.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was going to do the whole show tonight, but it looks like someone else came and showed up. Well, I did the last show by myself.
That's rough.
But it looks like we got another
Well,
surprise
Butcher
rep.
has a referee shirt, so if you ever need him, he's available.
You're
He works cheap.
Are you up to this kind of craziness? Fire, glass.
You know what?
Aren't you over it?
He won't get down to the Madison County. He'll just stand up one.
Yeah, I won't touch the glass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he
Won't touch
works.
the glass.
He works cheap. Just give him a bag of Cracker Jacks. He's good to go.
Cracker Jacks and some licorice.
Yeah.
I'm simple. Maybe an action figure. That's good there.
Well, thank you.
All
very
right,
much
thank you
for
guys.
coming.
Yeah,
Thank
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
Come in.
you.
Wish you all the best and stay
Thank
safe.
you. I will. Thank you.
Oh, we got about 5 minutes for the big show to start.
I'm excited.
We haven't got our favorite
We
to win.
You know, she's busy. She's probably getting things.
Well, tonight we've got
Sage,
Sway Thompson, we've got Damian Smith, R.J. Cruz, Nate Coy, we got Sage, we got Darwin Finch, Corey Jackson, we got Max, DeMarco, Buddy Royal, we got Ray Rosas, Aaron Sky, Marcus Riot, Daniel Torch. I'm anxious to see how this is gonna turn out.
You know what? I've seen your matches and you're in for it. That's all I'm gonna say. You're in for a ride and some crashes.
I'm gonna go with. All right, one more time. Who's your pick?
I'm sticking with Sage.
Sticking with Sage?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with. I'm gonna state it again. If Biagio was in the tournament, I'd go with Biagio. But I'm gonna go with Sage. Sorry, Max.
No, I can tell exactly who I'm gonna go with. I always go for the winner. So if the winner wins, that's fine. I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Butcher,
Let
if you
me
were.
ask this young man over here. Come over here, young man.
No, you can't breathe. He's like, it's obvious.
Who do you think I'm going for? Who do you think I'm going for?
Maxi pads?
Max
X.
Oh, Max pads.
I love it. Taking it home.
Taking it away. Introduce yourself here.
My name is Mike, trainee here at UEW. Work certain other Damien Soul. You guys are supposed to have me many times.
Oh.
That's the fuck up right here. There you go. So
Butcher butched it up, so.
Well, Damien Soul, and I train here at the UEW Arena. I train with Marcus Riot, Andre the Vandal Verdun, DeMarco Wilson, Max X, and
how long have you been training now?
I'm actually the 10-year rookie because I trained 10 years ago under Aaron Aguilera at AWS with Bart.
Okay, cool.
And then, things happened and I had to step away from the business, but
still have a passion for it.
I love wrestling. I've been a fan of independent SoCal for about 12, 15 years now.
Right.
Back, B-Boy, Super Dragon, Little Cholo, Joey Ryans, and everyone. It was a great time back then in SoCal. And
so this time, are you staying in for the long haul now?
as long as I could at my age. I'm a little bit older than I was back then, but I promise that I'll give it my all. And little shows, special plug, I'll be OCCW on the 28th. Right. I'll be in action there. And, just giving my all every time and hopefully to get – this is my WWE. UEW is my WWE, and I hope to –
It's a lot. It's for a lot.
I hope to debut here sometime next year. And, it's a great, and like I said, I'm going for Max. Max is.
I'd go for Max, but he left me hanging at Disneyland.
Oh man, that's too bad.
But no, I hope.
Probably think he was gonna make a move on it. Look at it. A guy inviting another guy, young guy, to this.
Have you, if you get a chance, you need to follow Dennis' Facebook because he has a very sexy Kim Kardashian picture on that Facebook. So if anybody wants to follow him, Dennis Parian, Facebook, okay? Check out that sexy Kim Kardashian pose.
I'll do it as we speak. I'll do it as we speak right now.
I'm having a really good relationship here. Let's not take it there.
Yeah, but I love SoCal. Everyone should support. You guys listening, you still have time to get here to watch this amazing show. And even if you don't get here today, second half tomorrow. So the guys that are tomorrow. The guys that are giving it their all and winning today. I'm sure. There it is. I'm getting showed the picture now. But like I said, these guys are all out here. And there's Max X right there getting in the zone. I'm sure.
Yeah, Max.
It's going to be a great tournament. It's tournament season. We have. There was a. Sure.
So.
Stop asking for his phone number, Butch. Isn't that the time to pick up?
No, I just want to get all the people's names up here. It's written down. Because you did not come prepared or organized, so that's why I have to do
That's what Engineer Roy's for.
He's just sitting here having a good time. What's up with that? He's getting easy.
What? Oh, somebody call my name?
Right now,
wait, I'm getting
I'm going to
paid?
throw a little shameless plug for the UEW school. Come train at the Underground Professional School of Wrestling. It's a great class. We got a lot of trainees out here that are, they're probably going to debut sometime next year, and they're going to kick ass. They're gonna.
What days and hours are the training?
We train Mondays from 7 to 10, and then Wednesdays from 4 to about 7:30, 8, and then Saturdays is all day, like 9 a.m. till, if it's a show day, when the show's up, we help set up, we pay our dues, we do what we got to do. But if it's a non-show day, Andre the Vandal will bust your ass till the end of the night. He's a great trainer, and he trained Max, so it shows. school's really good. You know, I'm sure you could just check out UEWwrestling.com and get all that information. And you know, it's a good school. It's a good school, and I enjoy it. You know, I love, like I said, I love wrestling. Can't wait to debut here. I actually wrestled here for a touch of hardcore, but not UEW. Where I wrestled with your boy, the Human Tornado.
Tornado.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and
Thank you guys.
wrap it up here because I know it's showtime. I want to thank everybody for joining us on the podcast. Thank you, Damien. I want to thank all the fans out here for listening to our BS today.
All of them.
You know, you gotta deal with our BS all the time. Make sure you guys check out the Wrestling Guy store, 6085 State Street, Huntington Park, California, 90255.
Do you have anything going, any upcoming events?
We have Small Business Saturday coming up. Next Saturday, we'll have a bunch of sales. We have that arm wrestling contest with Hector Canales. Then the Butcher doing some live butcher shop, right?
I don't know, depending on if I have good guests. I mean, Hector Canales, I don't know.
I think you can interview all the fans that come in.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking of going to the office this weekend, so, you know, I have a right to ready.
Sean, you have room on your hot tub interview for the Butcher? No? He's giving us the cold shoulder. He wants us to wrap up. All right, well,
We also have an autograph signing coming up January
23rd, we have Chris Masters. Butcher's going to take the Master Lock Challenge.
You know, I broke it twice. It's not a big deal.
Not the lock to the store.
Oh.
Well, for Engineer Roy, for the Butcher, David, and we are out. Enjoy the show.